this live. And yes, it's a real live. If you're not, it's cool. I'll say good morning, good evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be. This is Darrell Paige, South Coast Kane, and yes, I am still alive. I am still here. Uh, I know I've been dogs trying to eat food. Sorry about that. Excuse me. But yeah, I know it's been a few days. I know it's been a little while since y'all seen all of this. Some of y'all probably happy, some of you may not. I don't know. Uh, but anyway, I just got home from work probably about an hour or so ago. Uh, but I wanted to get on here real quick because, like I said, it's been a while, and a lot of people, a lot of fine folks are out there giving their opinions and this and that about the recent events with Miami's football team. And me personally, I've been kind of like, just kind of sitting back and just taking it all in, just kind of listening, you know. Oh, and with the new year, hopefully everybody had a good new year. And with the new year comes, the new beginnings, chance to start over, start afresh, start anew, you know the cliches. So, I've been thinking, I said, I've come to the realization, the realization I've just figured, with all the nonsense going on, the CCC, which, look, I don't know what they're up to, but they're on to us because I have yet to receive a notification that Shad was live or uploaded or anything. Oh, I haven't gotten anything about. I know Rent Free's been trying to do stuff, but I haven't got anything. So they on to us. Like I know Shad just uploaded something this morning. I was watching it, but I didn't even know. Luckily, I was sitting there, uh, having my first cup of morning coffee, and I just looking through my subscription, and oh, Shad done uploaded something. I'm like, man, they on to us, Shad. Katie, Phil, where I been? I've been home. I've been work. I just kind of taking it easy, taking it easy. But anyway, uh, as I was saying, you got all this noise coming from the CCC. You got everybody has their opinions. They have their thoughts, their theories on the incoming coach for the defensive coordinator and all the transfer portal people, which this Heatherman dude, I'm gonna start calling him he their man. In other words, oh, it's kind of like you take his name, but you go he, and then do like a their kind of a Nashville thing, a their man. Instead of saying he their man, say he their man. Anyway, but nah, I just been sitting back thinking, looking at it, taking it all in, and I've come to the like I said, I've come to the realization and the conclusion that you know what, I and this is no disrespect to any of you fine folks. Y'all know who you are, who've given their opinions, and that's cool. I'm not arguing or debating that point. My thing is me personally, uh my opinion, my thoughts on all these new faces right now, I really don't care. You know, like yeah, Phil Carson Beck. Okay, cool. Right now, I don't care. You know, and as you can see, the title of this patio perspective is called "The Dictator and the Evaluator." And in my opinion, the playing field on game day is going to be the dictator and the evaluator of these new faces, these new players, new coaches. You know, and uh, me personally, I just I'm just gonna wait and see. Honestly, I have no opinion. This is another same song and dance. I've been through this. Oh, and if the CCC wants to say that this is an elite this and elite that and elite everything else, okay, cool. I don't care. Say what you want. I'm not going to get worked up. I'm not going to, you know, I don't want to say waste my time, but I don't really care. But I will say this: when when the new Rise of the Fall series comes episode comes out, probably gonna be in May. That way all the drafts and stuff. Uh yeah, I know, Katie, I know. But my thing is, I'm not gonna, I don't want to say waste my time, but I'm not gonna use my time trying to, uh, have a comment or an opinion on everything that the CCC is saying. And like Shad, Cuban, uh, everybody else that's cool. I'm not knocking that, but me personally, I'm just gonna wait till the season starts because again, the playing field on game day is going to be the dictator and evaluator of all this stuff that's been going on in the last few weeks. And to me right now everything is just opinions because I really don't care what they did, where they did it and how they did it. I'm only concerned about what do you do going forward this upcoming 25 season on the field on game day. That's all I'm worried about. you know Say Carson Beck. Okay, he seems to be a pretty talented young man. I mean, he kind of has like this alien eye thing going, where it's like his eyes are on the side of his head, kind of like General Akbar on Star Wars. It's a trap, you know. But and that's no disrespect to him, just being funny. But my thing is, you know, poor dude still got his arm messed up. All right, he's not going to be able to really do it. We may see him in the spring game, we may not. But if it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. But I'm not going to get all, I don't want to personally get into a debate whether or not, he's going to be another Cam Ward type first round pick, or is he going to be another bust? And I don't really want to get into the should Miami have even gotten an NIL quarterback, and this and that and everything else. But I will say this: my opinion is, if they did pay him $4 million, okay, if they paid him $4 million for one season of service, I hope that's not true. But again, if anybody wants to ask my opinion is, I really, I don't care right now. I don't know. Uh, but you also have to be realistic, and you know, Carson was with Georgia, okay, and I just, until I see it, I still don't have faith in the offensive line for Miami. I don't. Defense. Even though you brought all these defensive backs in, hey, I'm on the phone. Crazy dogs. Anyway, you got all these defensive backs that come in, and people are touting them as, you know, elitist. But again, most of the highlights I've seen is these guys are making a play on balls that are overthrown, receivers falling down, uh, et cetera, et cetera. But that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. But again, the playing field on game day is going to be the dictator and evaluator. Okay. Uh, the heather man. Okay. QB. As far as his defensive prowess, okay, he came from Minnesota. All right, cool. I don't really, I don't care what he did at Minnesota. I don't care what he did. I'm more concerned of what is he going to do going forward? What is he going to do to set these young men up for success continuously on game day? Oh, and again, I know there's a lot of talk about the Mario versus Manny, you know, and it's good. I enjoy listening to it, but I mean, in the last 20 years, you can insert Coach A and Coach B and have the same conversation, you know. Oh, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, And again, we'll see. I'm not gonna get worked up. I'm not gonna get excited. If the CCC wants to do their, let's build everybody up. Let's pump everybody's asshole full of rainbows, sunshine, and unicorns. Cool. Do your thing. I don't care. I respect your opinion. But don't try to enforce that opinion or impose that opinion on me if I disagree, because that's when I have a problem. That's when I'm going to lash back. But other than that, people want to talk, let them talk. I don't care. I don't have to listen to it. But I will say though, if y'all haven't already, Shad he had that live show Friday night. I was at work, so I really couldn't. Well, I had to rewatch it, but that was some good stuff, some real good stuff. I thought all the guys, Cuban, Hayru, um, I think Anthony joined in late. Uh, E Brown showed up, and there was another cat. I forget who. Anyway, but regardless of the fact, if I've left somebody out, I'm sorry, but it was some good stuff, real good stuff, excellent talking points. But right now, I just feel like if I start giving my opinions on stuff like that, I just feel like I'm gonna be spinning my wheels, just gonna say the same thing, and we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm just kind of curious if the baseball team is going to be worth a damn this year, but who knows? Oh, but anyway, I wanted to come on this morning because tomorrow I got some things to do because believe it or not, we got a friggin' snowstorm coming to South Louisiana Tuesday. They're talking about like 4 to 6 inches of snow. It's not supposed to do that down here. Bad enough it gets cold. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I can have a patio perspective in the blizzard. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, again, I know I've been laying low. I know you haven't heard from me or seen me or anything, and I'm not mad at anybody, not upset, not avoiding, not anything. Just like I said, I just been sitting back, you know, seeing all the happenings unfold. Been, again, listening to everybody. I enjoy listening to their opinions because I believe they're all spot on. The CCC is still pumping sunshine up everybody's ass, but that's to be expected because they're getting a paycheck for it. But anyway, that's really about all I got. One of these days, hell, I may do it. I may not. We're going to have another live show. We can talk about it. But unfortunately, I just feel like if I have a live show, we're all going to just say the same thing. We're just going to keep repeating ourselves. And I just, I'm just ready for something fresh. But again, it is the off season. It is the off season. Oh, what's Katie said? He's getting her spin about the Wisconsin. Oh, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is another ugly side of the NIL and all that stuff. But, it is what it is. I really don't care. Just win, you know, whether you do it legally or not. Oh, speaking of legally, Speaking of legally, next Friday, or this coming Friday, the 24th, Devin and Mr. Frank over on Utah, they're going to have Nevin Shapiro on. So uh, I hope I can watch it live. But the thing is, that Friday, the 24th, is the CEO's birthday. So you know what my number one goal in life is going to be is that young lady's birthday. So uh, I think it's going to be interesting myself. Maybe we can hear his side. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's really about it. You know, and also I wouldn't be surprised if Carson Beck takes a medical red shirt this year. I don't think anybody's talked about that, have they? Because that would give him an extra year and he could probably get more money. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's about it. Y'all have yourselves a lovely morning. Don't let the CCC get you worked up. Stay steady. Let them talk. You know, let them talk. But just remember everything they're saying, okay? Because, in about 7, 8 months, we're either going to be saying, yeah, E. Brown. We're going to be saying, yeah, y'all were right. Or y'all still a bunch of dumbasses. So, yeah, they're going to say what they want to say. Don't let them work you up. Don't let them work you up. There's far more important things to worry about in life than whatever the damn CCC says, because they're going to talk out their ass no matter what. But anyway, that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Don't forget tomorrow night. Tomorrow night they got the championship game on. And honestly, I I don't care. But I don't want Ohio State to win. I'd like for Notre Dame to win. Just to, actually, I don't want neither one of them to win. You know, sorry, Israel. I know you're a, I know you're a Notre Dame fan, half-ass Notre Dame fan. But anyway, and Katie, you're probably right. You are probably right. And uh, I'm like I said, I'm real curious to see what he has to say because we all have these preconceived ideas, especially those of us who aren't in South Florida. But anyway, uh yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. If we do anything, I'll put something out. Hopefully the CCC hasn't put a muzzle on me. So y'all have a lovely day. Uh those of you that'll be affected by the snow, frostbite's a bitch, I heard. So make sure you keep it covered. All right. Peace, love, and soul. Y'all know it's always about the Canes. And we're going to catch y'all next time. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Bye. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. All right.